This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Time for a bit of clickbait with Chrissie.
You know what we've never discussed? It's not clickbait.
Oh,
By the way.
I threw to Jess and went, play the intro, Jess. And then Jess is looking at me
That's
going,
all right. Chrissy knows what's
it's
going
not
on.
clickbait.
We know.
It was
We
a
know
good
what's going
build-up.
on.
It was a really good build-up.
Do you know what? I don't want to do clickbait, but if you've got anything else you want to chat about, I'm in.
No, I do want to do clickbait. Play
Great.
the intro, Jess.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Clickbait with a difference. Khloe Kardashian, we've never discussed this, and I think it's really important to see where we stand. Sort of like new couples, you know.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on that? Do our values align?
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
What are you? Are you a Y/N for the Kardashians? Whip? Yes or no?
I do like it. I think it's a great watch. I've enjoyed it over the years.
Ryan Fitzgerald?
I can't stand it.
Mind-numbing, but I
cannot
like
stand
it.
What do you think of the family? Like the
it's a
show
hate-
might be one thing, but
It's a hate watch for me. They've got to a point where it's beyond reality anymore. Like they are living in a world where, you know what? When they first started, I understand. I thought they were relatable, but not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
What was the tipping point for you, Fitz? Was it...
Oh God! When it's, I suppose, all the cosmetic surgery, and not just from the daughters, but from from mum and dad, and everybody.
We're
it
all
was just
doing it.
getting out of control.
speaking of mum and dad, I mean, I've got my favourite. My favourite is Khloe.
Yep.
100% every day of the week. But I do love Kim as well. And I'm a weird one because I've actually never watched the show.
Okay.
But I love the girls. I love them and I know them, 10 out of 10. But Chloe's my favourite, and she, I'll never forget her screaming liar at the, oh God, anyway, I love it. She was playing hide and seek when she was a kid, and heard something rather untoward going on the bed just above her between her mum, Kris Jenner, and her then husband. Have a listen.
Old wives' tales and everything.
Under the bed one time, you and your ex-husband were trying, and that was...
I'm
still
sorry
go to
about
therapy
that.
over that.
Yeah, but you snuck into my bedroom.
I was playing hide and go seek, and nobody found me, and I fell asleep.
You were with Francesca. So you apparently, who were you looking for? Each other? You were hiding under my bed.
It was gross.
And you didn't get caught. You decided to stay there because it sounded exciting. And you got an earful.
So mum and dad got caught.
Which ex-husband is she talking about? She's talking
Is
about
it Bruce?
It must be Bruce, yeah.
It's got to be Bruce. You
Bruce and Chris just...
don't call me
Actually,
Bruce.
yeah, that timing works out because,
were young.
Chloe would have been a kid and they were trying for Kylie and Kendall.
Or was it Rob? Rob Kardashian was the.
No, Rob was already there.
Right.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the unknown brother, Rob Kardashian.
No. What? No, it wasn't the what's the father's name who represented
Was he Rob as
O.J.
well?
Simpson?
Yeah.
He was the
Yeah.
lawyer, the famous lawyer.
Yeah, I think the then husband gives it away. I think Chloe would have said dad, wouldn't she? if she
Yeah,
was
but
talking about him.
we interviewed Chloe once, Chrissy Swan.
What?
Yeah, we just hung out at the hotel with her.
What was she like? Oh
Awesome.
my God,
We,
she's
and
heaven.
then we ended up in episode 2 of like series 25 or something.
No.
What?
No,
Yeah, we ended up on the show.
You'll love this.
All right, you tell
'Cause
her
what
what you
was
think the best part of the day was.
The Langham Hotel,
Yeah.
it was a very fancy hotel, so we were waiting out the front, and out the front was quite a few Kardashian fans. So
Yeah.
there was a huge group of people hoping to get a glimpse of them.
What year was this? I just want to...
I reckon mid to 2015, Whip?
Yeah, mate,
2015,
something like that.
2016.
Got it. Yep.
Anyway, we snuck in through the back to do the interview, but when we had to get an Uber to get back to the studio, and I yelled out the front. I said, "Hey guys, Rob Kardashian, the brother is here," and because Whipper sort of looks like Rob.
I had like a New York
And all-
Yankees hat on.
All
I look
these
nothing
young-
like Rob Kardashian.
All these young girls were getting selfies with him, going, "Oh my gosh, where's your sisters?"
You're joking.
Wasn't funny at all.
Well, I've met one actually.
Who have you met?
The one.
Kim.
Kim Kardashian.
We've done a bit with Kimmy over the years. How
Not
did you
only
go?
have I met her, I've squeezed that bottom
Have you?
with
Did you
these
ask?
hands.
You didn't ask? Did you come up from behind?
She offered. So we were live on a daytime show that I used to do called The Circle. It would have
Yeah,
been
I
maybe
remember that.
2012. It was before anybody really knew who the Kardashians were.
Yeah.
And I met her before we went on air, and I said, gosh, you've got a magnificent bottom. I'd really love to squeeze it. And we had a little chuckle.
Yep.
Anyway, when we were on air, conversation went to her bottom.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
she said, you literally said you would like to squeeze it. And then she got up and offered me her bottom.
To squeeze.
And I extended these very
Wow,
hands
the
that you're
claws.
looking at now, and I gave it a gentle little knead.
Yep.
Wow. What did
Yes.
Ding Dong do? What did Ding Dong do? Was she involved?
Probably out,
Is it
out the
wrong?
back drinking champagne at that stage, I'd say.
Is it wrong of me to ask? How did it feel?
Whipper, I can still feel it now. And the best thing, at that time, I said it was like, water balloons, but now I've got a better reference. You know those squishmallows
Squishmallows.
that the kids
Yep.
really love?
Yeah.
It felt like two of the softest, buttery, velvety squishmallows.
Where was Georgie Coughlin at this time?
So
was she
was
there,
playing
or
guitar. So you could actually
You-
use one as a pillow. Like you'd take a left or right. It's a double pillow.
I mean, everybody wants a bottom for a pillow.
Don't
am I
they?
right?
Swap it from the bosom. Fitzy and I were in a hotel room with her once, and we're about to do the interview. And for one, when you look at her proportions, you're stumped by the balance of her shape and her bottom, aren't
I
you?
know,
Like it's
she's
just
a
there.
magical unicorn.
And then she just wandered around the hotel room for about 5 minutes eating from the food that was there, a little buffet that she had. And then we said, are you ready to do the interview? And she said, oh my God, yeah, once I've done like a giant wee, I need to do a wee now.
I don't think she said
love
that.
Exactly what she sounds
No,
like.
I can't remember that
And we said,
conversation
okay,
at all.
you go and do a wee. We'll finish the food. We'll see you back here. Bring
Did
that
she
bum back
say it
here.
like you say it every 10
Well,
minutes, Whip? I'm
I
going to
don't-
do a wee out of mine.
I don't think Americans say we.
I'm gonna do a
What do they
dookie.
say?
I don't, yeah.
A
If there are
dookie.
any American fans listening to the show or an American tourist right now, what
Mm.
Do they say I'm going to take a leak?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take a leak.
No, what
I'm
is,
gonna go
what is the word for urination?
drain
over
them.
there?
Pee, pee. I'm going to go pee. I'm going to go pee.
Gonna go
Yeah,
drain the
Pete,
main
I think they
vein.
would yeah. All right, that's it for us
Can
today.
someone turn off his microphone? He's lost his mind.
I know. It's
Is Kim
just-
Kardashian saying I'm going to drain them? No, I was going to say, what did you say? I don't want to know. I don't want to
No,
hear it again
you
in my
weren't- You
ears.
weren't there, so you don't know.
Welcome
Go
to my
home.
world. Welcome to my world at
Have a
9:15
rest.
every day.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Fitz in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.